Now watching this video, you might think that I made what's behind me. Well, I didn't, it's a wallpaper. How freaking cool is this, dude? It's like a live, whatever. Tricked you, didn't I? Haha. Anyway, this video is a fully recorded video, so it's only seen by YouTube's eyes. It wasn't streamed on Twitch, fully calm, the whole deal, and a lot of it is new content, not just recapping, so it's a good video. But if you don't feel like watching this one, I'm going to be live at 12 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST, usual time of day with a server event, which is, I don't know if it's been told or not, but it's bingo, and I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, we're going to be doing some bingo on Twitch. Otherwise, we got this video here. So I hope you guys enjoy some of my content. If you feel like watching any of it, good luck in the rest of your day. Hope y'all are doing well. Love you all. Enjoy the video. My favorite thing about doing these recorded episodes is that not only do they get to be shown off only when I say, but I can cut, comment, and jump around as much as I want, especially when I have things to catch you guys all up on, because as you've probably seen from other POVs, a lot has gone down over the last week, but there's also been stuff that I've done, because I've been on the server, just not at stream time, but I've been on the server doing things on my own end that I'm really excited to show you guys off on, because you guys have unfortunately probably missed some of my best work that I've ever done, and it is on Twitch, so I can link it down in the VODs, but why don't we just go ahead and get on with it, yeah? First things first. As a lot of you know, the casino has been my main focus of the series over the last few weeks, and I'm just gonna be honest. It's because it's the most direct content I can give other people. I could build my own house, I could spruce things up around here, I could build on my own, and just, I could do a lot of things. But the casino is where games can be played and content can be made for others. If you haven't seen it, Kenny uploaded a POV of him at the slot machines, as well as Speedy Inside on a separate day, that were both fantastic in their own regards, and I highly recommend you check out their episodes for that. It was a lot of fun, but I've just been playing here because it's been just, it feels good to give other people content, especially while everybody's waiting on phase 2. So let me show you around things that have happened at the casino since we've been gone. You might notice this little thing here that was finished off right before one of the server members left for TwitchCon, as well as some events they were hosting. Goes by the name of Tucker Jericho, 10% stake in the FPC, built this beautiful, this took, I swear, like a week and a half to finish. Because it just, like, brain racking on stream, I can totally understand it. I can't do it. I can only stream things when I know what I'm going to be building, but this turned out really nice. It's not finished yet. He left before we were able to get the, well, he was able to get this little, I think this is going to be where, like, a polar bear or some parrots or some sort of live animal show goes behind the glass. So that's the only area that's not waterlogged, which we'll maybe try and find a better way to do it, considering the glass can't be waterlogged fully. I like that you can see through it really nicely, but this might need to be pushed back one. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but other than that, it looks really cool. There should be a jukebox in here. Maybe it's not meant to be one, but the LED lights along here with the, I mean, end rods look like something else, but yeah, I mean, 5 foot long BFC, the Best Friends Club over here. Looks fantastic. We got a little seating area, which unfortunately you can't sit underwater, and the seating plugin that we've had for a while has been broken for a while. I don't know what's up with that, but Tucker did a fantastic job. He loves it. I love it, and it's been great. So we're going to get that shown off to other people. The other thing as well, I think I showed this off too, but I turned down block sounds because I didn't want the flowing water bothering me, but all of this is still functional. I think I showed this off. Yeah, with the Redstone Genius episode. Yeah, you guys have already seen this. So the 3x3 door, not done by me. I already gave credit on the episode if you guys want to go back and watch that. And then the 7.5-year-old block swapper that still wonderfully works. Now, what you guys haven't seen is this down here. Again, if you have not seen it from other people's POVs, I think Tucker, I know Tucker saw it on his stream. I showed it off on mine, obviously. I don't think anyone else has seen it that's posted things. So this might be brand new visuals to you guys, but welcome to the VIP area down here. The whole idea with the casino was to have the standard like three slot machines up there and the lounge up top with, you know, just anyone can go over there. But if you want to come down here to the closed door area, you have to pay a weekly fee. I don't know what I'm going to charge people, but this is where a lot of the other games take place, as well as the color game, which I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, this is the room. It took a little while to build. When I had not uploaded for about 5 or 6 days or streamed for 5 or 6 days, I just wham this whole thing down in a 10-hour live stream. It only lasted 9 hours, but it was a lot of fun. Big success. People loved it. It was sketched for a while, but it turned out wonderful. So I hope you guys like it. I absolutely love it. And now this beautiful thing over here. Let me run you guys down memory lane for a moment. This little slime ball back here with the wood and the prismarine and the chests in the corners, bring back any memories? What about this? Any memories at all? No? Okay, well that's fine, I tried. Back around episode, I think it was like post 90. I know it was really, really late into the series. We made this game over here called Fortune Colors. Now, people didn't really get to play this all that much because the series was ending, interest had died off, and it just wasn't taken seriously. And it was also made off of a bootleg of the Russian Roulette system from Season 4 because, well, actually from Season 2, Mr. Crayfish, I believe, was the one who made the tutorial for this. Shouts, I think that's the right name. Skin server went down, of course. I made 3 of these machines and was like, yeah, I'll change them up and make 3 different game modes. And Fortune Colors was made incredibly scuffed because in order to draw 1 wool, which is the whole point of it, you have to come in here, manually flick the lever, press the button, get the wool, flick the lever again, and then place it down. It was just really unoptimized, but it's the only way it worked. So how this game is played, basically, is as a player, go into game mode survival, and I probably should have taken an extra wool, but we can pretend there's a pink wool in there. I'm also take the black one and put it back in the dispenser too. Just pretend there's a pink wool in there. You go in as a player, and first you rearrange these wools in any order you would like. So I can take the pink wool and take the red wool, and I'll swap these around right here, and then I'll take a slime ball, which is my safe card, and I'll put it right on the pink. There we go. And that's what I'm gonna lock in as. So after I place my bet, I'll walk in here, flick the lever, press the button, draw a color, light blue wool, come back out here, and I'll match it to the first and the second row. No match. Sucks. Also, I got the blue wool when I need to be there. That also sucks. Go back in here, press the button, get a red wool. Not looking good. That's already another I can't get. And I'll come in here, right click, press the button again, get a black wool, and that's 1 match. Now, we have the pink, but there's no pink. We gotta pretend. But let's go back in here, press the button. We got a purple wool. Hey, that's good, I think. So normally this wouldn't be the case, but by default, this is our last wool, and that means we got 2 matches. So the wild card, which is the black, and the green gives us 2 matches, and we win. It's a color matching game based off the randomizer on the dispenser, and people really liked it. I really loved it, and I thought, you know what? Let's bring this back at the FPC Season 6, and how about we give it the room that it properly deserves? That's where this wonderful display comes in. A little bit of redstone, just a little bit more polished, looking just, I love it. It's one of my favorite builds I've done in a while. So same deal, except it's a little bit more functional. What you'll do when you come in as a player is right click this and you'll pick up the shears. These should be enchanted with efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and mending, whatever. And you'll take these blocks and you'll shear them. Rather than them being on item frames, they're bigger blocks because they're the main point of what you're working with. Like, these are the important ones that you're referencing. We want to make sure that they're obvious to the player. Hey, these are the ones that you want to rearrange. So once you found them rearranged to your liking, you'll right click the shulker box. You'll put the shears back in. Let me go and turn my volume back up. Didn't even realize I had it off. And then you'll, oh wait, shoot, already forgot. You'll take the slime block, place it wherever you'd like for your safe card. I'll put it right there. By the way, if you match on the safe card and you don't win, you get your bet back. That's the whole point of it. And then you'll come over here to the podium. You'll right click the note block. Little bit of lag on the server, but that is the first wool down, and most unlikely chance that we get it. We matched on the first one. Let's keep going. That's some bad lag. Oh my god, I pray for this server. I know it's not my internet. I reset my modem before recording just to make sure. That's the one that should have worked. There we go. We got a wild card, which means we matched up with the blue, we matched up with the cyan, and because the one we didn't match up on was the blue, and we've already done that one, we have a really likely chance to match up with more. Come on, baby. We're praying for that purple. Give me the purple. Oh, light blue, that's still fine. We got a 1 in 2 chance for pink, because we got a purple or pink, or magenta. Give me that magenta, baby, come on. Come on, baby, let me Anyway, That right there would be a win for me since we got our wild card win and matched the cyan with cyan. So that's a double bet. So we'd get double whatever we put in, and the house would pay us out. And then when we're done, this is something I also found was like really quirky and probably unnecessary, very unnecessary. You take the 5 wool through the lag. We can bear it. That's okay. I've been through worse. And you put it in this dispenser, or hopper rather, over here. And did not work. Did not work. No, it didn't work. There's a there's a note block that's supposed to play up there when the item goes through and hits here, so you know your game is ready for another round. But I got a little clock back over there with a item elevator and water slide that takes the items over here and puts them back in the dispenser for another round. So that is the setup. Build it on my own. To my knowledge, created this game. I didn't reference anybody. I didn't take the idea from anyone back in season 4. I'm sure it's been made by somebody else, but I'm claiming credit for it. God damn it. Designed this whole area up. I think it looks really, really nice. I used the cartography tables for a like little bottle storage drink holder or whatever. And then you got your mimosa next to your children's freaking, what would you call this? Like chocolate milk bottle? I don't know. I've ordered milk from In-N-Out before. It tasted fantastic. To give you guys a little bit of a view of the redstone back here, I'm actually terrified to. I don't have any signs on me. How do I? Oh, you know what? I just go from the ceiling. That is what I will do. There we go. All right, show you guys a little bit of the back end. This is what's supposed to tick with the note block sound whenever it goes through, but it doesn't always. Just to let you know a game's ready. So when that note block is hit over here, 3 things happen. First off, the redstone goes over to the, or rather, it goes down here, and it goes through 2 pulse extenders to lift the pistons up. That's what pushes the player above where they're standing. Secondly, the redstone will go over here to hit the subwoofers under here, so the doo-doo-doon, and then the tweeters above the doo-doo-doo-doon when the lights come on. And then the third thing is, it'll go through here and hit the lights in the same exact timed order that the note blocks will sound. And it'll go all the way up here. So I guess there's 4 things actually. And after a certain delay, hit this dispenser right here, along with the hopper or the dropper rather, and hopper. And that will dispense the item. All timed to make sure that they work in sync with each other. Obviously the lag makes it a little bit more difficult to show that off. And then the most unnecessary thing that probably isn't needed, and my chat showed me a better way to do it, is I have 20 hoppers extending all the way out here to a clock. This is what makes sure that when the items go inside of here, it'll get dispensed. Wow, that really caused lag. Jesus Christ, that's insane. And it'll go all the way up here and flow down this little journey with the item, and then it'll go inside the hopper right there and get dispensed out whenever the next game is ready. And then there were some zombies that were spawning here and getting stuck in this and stealing items, so I put down lava to burn their asses whenever they came around. So that's the redstone behind this. The reason that I have the hoppers so far out and away from everything is because when I made the clock, which people told me I didn't need to, I could do it with observers, I didn't want it to be audible from inside the game room, so it has to be this far away, so you can't hear it when you're playing your game. So yeah, that's the redstone, that's the room, and I think it's pretty cool. Whenever we open the casino, I am incredibly eager to get some people betting on it. Kara did a couple of times off camera with me just for fun, and she had a blast. And I'm really looking forward to other people trying it out. So that's been the casino updates so far. Nothing else has gone on. You've seen it all. We're working on some other stuff. Actually, why don't I show you guys also the game that I got pitched to from someone in my live stream chat back last night around 2 a.m. This is a really fun game that I've yet to make a room for, but I want to show it off to you guys. I wanted at least 3 games in the FPC before we launched, 2 VIP ones and the 1 standard slot machine, just so there's a lot to do if you decide to pay me a weekly fee to join the FPC VIP club, whatever we're going to call it. I don't know what we're going to call it. Doesn't matter right now. And I was thinking about bringing back the Russian roulette because I finally got really good odds and payouts to make it really valuable and worth it for a player to keep going back in and potentially dying. A lot better than season 4. I'll leave it at that. I'll talk about that more later. But I was thinking about other games because I want this whole area to be really fun. And someone came up with a really cool rock, paper, scissors game where you can either go against your friend. I could like have people, I mean, actually, if they're paying me a weekly fee, I'll probably just let them come in and use it whenever they'd like to, since there's like the nice thing about this area is I'm not going to make any like operator area closed off. Where with the slot machines up top, I have to be behind the glass and I have to be like operating it and doing all that stuff. Down here, I want it to be where anyone can come in with their friends and mess around as they please, as long as they're a member. This is a rock, paper, scissors game mode, and the really cool twist on it is that as a player, you're given 5 shears, 5 cobblestone, and 5 paper. 15 items, and you have to pick 15, or rather 9 of those 15 to put in your dropper to use in your arsenal. So by default, you'd put in like 3 shears, 3 cobblestone, and 3 paper. That's just simple. So you got rock, paper, scissors. But instead of doing it like that, you could put in, say, maybe 5 cobblestone and maybe 4 scissors. So 5 stone, 4 scissors, and no paper to try and beat your opponents on whatever items they decide to put in. You can't know what items they put in. You'll never know. So the safest thing, obviously, is to put in 3 shears, 3 cobble, and 3 paper. But if you want to get a little fancy, or you think that maybe your opponent is going to trick up and say, you know what, I feel like my opponent's going to go with 5 cobble. So you would probably want to go with 5 paper, because you have a much more likely chance of papering over their stone. And then once you've done all of that up, the button will press, or however I make, probably a lot nicer than that. The buttons will press, like, let's just throw in some shears, a little bit of cobblestone, and some paper. And there's my selection, fine. We'll take the redstone, we'll put it around, there we go. And if you press the button, so scissors over paper, I would win, because I put in more scissors, and I expected, okay, that didn't really work out, but to my low odds, I still won. And I'm probably going to make it where you'll have multiple dispensers, maybe like one for a sudden death, but the more wins someone gets out of the 9, so that right there is 2 wins for person on the right. That is 2 to 1 now. 3 to 1, person on the right. 3 to 2, still person on the right. That's a draw. So we go again, and 3 to 3. Is there another item in here? There's 2 more items. 3 to 3, 4 to 3, person on the right, and that's a draw. So the person on the right would wind up winning, and they'd take home whatever the bet was. We'd have to, I still got to figure out like odds and stuff from the dealer and the house or whatever, but again, this idea was not made by me. I don't remember the username. I'm gonna find out in my VOD, and I'm gonna put it down in the description, but huge shouts to them, and hopefully we can get that up and running within the next couple of days, because I'm really stoked to see what people do with it. Nice. By far and large, it's weird to look at this casino and think about the build that I did back in season 4 and just, I don't even know how I'm the same person, honestly. My building skills have just gotten astronomically better within 2 years, and it's really nice to see. Now that's moving away from what I've done. Let's talk about the other big deal in the room, that is phase 2, because you may not have seen it from my POV, because again, we don't need to go into that. But the dragon fight and then the phase 2 release after the dragon fight didn't go as wonderfully as the admins would have planned. So to their credit and to our discussion with them, we all decided that it would be a lot better, even if less content got put out, that things weren't updated until they had been vigorously tested. And they decided, okay, well, here's the thing. If that's the case, we would recommend pushing back phase 2's release until 2 weeks into the future. That was obviously 2 weeks ago. And we said, you know what? If that means that's polished and beautiful and good, have at it. And they finally did it. And it's wonderful. I did a live stream of it, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. Me as an overseer as well too. There might need to be a little bit of balancing. Some enchants might be a bit strong, but it's like there's not even that many for it to be such a game breaker, because a lot of it is still vanilla. Anyway, the corrupted world. Let's drop in and I'll show you guys off what you probably already seen. But I want to show off something important about this because this also ties in with the casino. Surprise, surprise. And what I want to do with it here. Nice spectral arrow in there. Very, very nice. Also got our, as Kenny pointed out when we were in the episode. Or no, I think it was Josh actually. The arts and crafts summer camp winged demon. Looks kind of nice. Here's the biggest thing. Whenever you kill mobs in the corrupted world, you get cosmetic coins, which I'm sure you've all seen by now. I have, how many do I have? 75. I thought I had around 90, but I guess not. You can use them to purchase pets as well as particle effects. So there's different kind of particle effects here. Heart is 1,000. Slime, of course, is 1,000. I would love that. Lava is 1,000. Angry villagers 1,000. And fire rings is 2,000. This surely would be way too noisy. I'm assuming these have a toggle off. With pets, you have baby creamy llama with 1,000, baby cat for 1,000, charged creeper for 1,000, and salt and pepper rabbit for 1,000. Kara will 100% be going for that one. The other thing you can get for 2,000 is a golem. You tell me that having a golem pet that doesn't die and maybe even can survive underwater, at least I would hope considering it doesn't have health, would not be so cool to have as like a bouncer for the casino. So I want to try my damn hardest to get this as best that I can. And I think I found out a really easy way to do it. I don't know how much abuse it is because originally when this, I don't think it's abuse at all. But when this originally came out, there was mob stacking in here, which very quickly got fixed same day, which I am very grateful for. But let me show you guys my way of farming cosmetic coins pretty easily. I had one area that I did it in. I think it was was this one? Yeah, it was this one right here. There's a few different kinds of mobs in the corrupted zone, one of them being zombies. These guys, thankfully, do not really have range. Sometimes they'll poison you, but that's about it. The nice thing about zombies in this is that they behave like normal Minecraft zombies in that when you attack one, they'll call over a bunch of friends. This isn't a custom feature, it's just how default Minecraft works. Now, because of this, even though they hit pretty hard, what we do is we drop in here and we let them fall in. And one of the games that I played so much as a kid, played with my friends over Xbox Live Chat, was Zombies. An original Black Ops 1 was when I started. I know they had Zombies at World at War, but I didn't get into COD until Black Ops 1 it came out. A little bit before then, but Zombies-wise, until Black Ops 1. This is the same exact thing. I know the lag's making it a little bit more, just a little bit worse for me right now, because I really wish the lag didn't exist. But you get down here, and you just kite them. What's beautiful is that with Sweeping Edge, you'll damage a lot every time they come around. With Stake, you'll never really need to heal through like gapples or anything. You probably won't die. And because you're down here, you don't get attacked by wither skeletons, regular skeletons, creepers, spiders. They don't aggro you because they don't know you're down here. But zombies do because they call on their friends and they know exactly where you are. So as long as you stay down here, for better or for worse, it is an infinite pool of zombies so long as you can handle them repeatedly coming at you. This might honestly not be the best area. There might be like a bigger hole, but these little corrupted chunks are by far my favorite. Now, obviously, they're not taking a lot of damage right now, but after a while, you do get them pretty weak, and then you just start killing and killing and killing, and cosmetic coins just start coming to you after it takes a few minutes to get on a ramp. Now, I'll do a little bit more of this later. Showing us off was the most important thing, but let's go ahead and yeet ourselves out of here real quick and hop on top of a tree, and we're gonna go back to spawn and go home. The biggest thing about this is that we are only using a sharpness 3 sword, so we're barely doing any damage to them, despite having Sweeping Edge. I did a little bit of enchanting off camera, or just like phasing through enchants. We also got rain, very, very nice. If I get 28 levels, I'll be able to get Smite 4 on a diamond sword, and then I can put the Smite 4 on here in place of Sharpness 3, and that'll mean that I can kill them a lot more effectively. So I'm gonna go over to my very, very scuffed and time-draining zombie farm because it's the only thing that I've got to get cheap levels. Hello. I haven't gotten a trident in a while. That statement still stands true. I'm gonna go take off all my mending gear. I'm not going into the nether. There is no quartz available for anyone to take. That's why we got a quartz vendor back over there, which I'll show that off later. But for right now, let's just drop in here and I'll AFK for a bit. Let's get that enchant. Let's see how many cosmetic tokens we can go for, baby. Because, hey, getting that golem, depending on how many I can kill and how much damage the sword does to zombies, might mean that with a good 2-hour full episode session, we could potentially get that golem pet by the end of the week if we try our asses off. And I've had episodes where I've done nothing but kill creepers in the desert for 4 episodes straight, getting that happy birthday quest going. So I'll just say that I believe that I can probably do this too with enough time and dedication. Also making a point, I don't know when our next quest is. I thought it was going to be this weekend. I don't know when our next quest is going to be, but I want one soon because I miss them. There's also a good amount of money. Oh, you know what? How's Baltop doing? We got... That's a very barren Baltop. What on... Kara's on Baltop? Damn, dude! I need to go buy her dinner for once. Shit. What did Speedy and Side spend their balance on? Oh, $5,000. And they're nowhere to be found? $82. I don't know what they spent their balance on, and honestly, I'm terrified. Whatever it means, we're probably gonna have a decent casino starting episode, if that's anything for us. Yo! Whoa, it's been a while since that's happened. Oh. Yo, what the frick? I'm just here eating cereal. Drop some of that armor, baby. Please. No! Oh, you dick. Wow, that would have been awesome. I know, like, diamond armor is just diamond armor, but, like, when was the last time that I've seen diamond armor zombie spawn? Shit, I know it's from a spawner. I don't know why I'm freaking. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to my shred wheat. I just noticed, like, it just clicked in my head that whatever they did to zombies in the corrupted world, that translated over to here as well. Because zombies aren't stacking. They're not. At all. Which I think I like. I think I like that more. Because it means that more will come down and I'll get more XP. Because there's always been that bug where if you kill one, it'll say you've killed like 4 in a stack. And you'll only get the XP for 1. So our shitty XP farm got an upgrade. Let's go. Alright, and that'll be 28. There we're good. Alright. Sitting back up in my chair. Posture check 1, 2. Now we're off to Kara's to go enchant ourselves some things. /spawn mob. I read Twitch chat too much. I know this says spawn mythic mob, but I read it as spawn mythic mob. And that's an iron zombie. Can you drop something for me, please? I don't know why I'm looking for anything from you. I would just like something from you. You got anything for me in there? No? Nothing? Alright. I could probably get 30 levels right now, but let's go enchant what we need and then we'll see if we can get ourselves. Because ideally, what we want the most, let's not go to spawn actually, let's go back to our home. What we want the most is to get Smite 4 and then another Smite 4 to make it Smite 5. Because that would be huge. What Smite 4, I believe from what my viewers have told me, is only achievable from the, or you can only get up to Smite 4 from the enchant table. Everything else has to be combined. other than you, I think you can get it from a book. I think you can get anything from a, or not from a book, but from a villager. But I know from the enchant table you have to combine 4 and 4. So this is, hey, this is one step closer for us. Well, let's see. I think it's still the same. I didn't, oh, please tell me I didn't re-enchant anything. Oh God, don't do this to me. Am I fine? I'm fine. All right, cool. Oh, it's 30 levels, right. I gotta put down a block somewhere that makes it 20. That's smite 3, no. Where was the block that made this? There we go, 28. And I can't get mad if we don't get what we weren't promised. Hey now, that's kind of nice. Now, the funny thing is that I originally ridiculed this sword for having knockback 2 because it's knockback 2, but knockback 2 is kind of nice for the kiting that we were doing, so I'm not really gonna, like, if this had knockback 2 and I'm breaking, that'd be really good because we don't need the looting. I guess the looting's good too. Yeah, assuming it's 3 is just kind of a little bonus. So, let's check on the book. We got it unbreaking though, at least. Hey, that's kind of cool. Let me go grab another couple of downs for a sword, and then we'll see if we can get another smite 4 to get that smite 5 juice. Oh. God be still my beating heart, I thought I almost pulled a Tucker. Well, the first thing that I get from a sword is a knockback 2, so I mean, if I really didn't like this sword for some reason, well, it's got just everything on it that I need, I guess I just go with that enchant, but I should probably take away the block and redo this and see what we get for 30 levels. Still knockback 2, but this time it's fire aspect 1. Okay. Let's, yeah, and thorns 2. Oh, well, we got, actually, wait a minute, we got knockback 1 on a book. That's just a burn book. Interesting. Piercing 4. Okay, I don't care about you, and unbreaking 3. Alright, let's keep doing this for a little bit. Also, a reminder, you cannot put sharpness and smite on the same sword. I think that was a thing back. Is that aqua affinity for a level 1? Yes, please, I'll take you and keep you. You can't combine them. It was a bug like at the beginning of 1.4. It's also an unbreaking 3 for only 20 levels. That'd be really good to have. You can't do it, so don't yell at me like, you could get sharp 5 on it as well. No, I can't. Stop hurting me. Alright, we got smite 4 to show up on the sword. It's beautiful. Smite 1 is next, and then on the book is quick charge 2. So here's the breaking question. Please tell me it's also for, okay, so it is for 28. Now, I don't think that would change. Is it just gonna stay for 28? Okay, so level 20, that's smite 3. That makes sense. Oh! Smite 4 for 26 levels. That's pretty, now do we get greedy now? 22, okay. Now what about 24? Where was the option to get 24? Is it right here? Oh, hell yes, I'll take that. All right, 24 levels, let's go get some. Also, a thing that's happened over the last week that you guys probably haven't seen from my POV. The server got a tumor. Otherwise known as Choco's base. Please pray for it, it's currently in the hospital. My shader pack just makes it look like a glitched white image. You ever use Sony Vegas and you use a default color generator? That's what it looks like from the side. It looks a little bit better from the front. Maybe it doesn't. That's all quartz. It's all quartz. My God. Actually, I did a little bit of observing. Those are bone bars, not quartz. And, that's not his house. His house is in that. I don't know what's been shown off and what hasn't been, but, yeah. Matt? That looks like Matt. Can't tell, though. Yeah. Don't know if he's seen what's in there or not. I'll be looking for his POV. Looking out for his POV is what I mean. Oh no. Now, although I only need 24 levels in total, I say in total, I don't know how much it's gonna cost to combine the Smite 4 and Smite 4 up with each other, especially if, I mean, it's already got Sweeping Edge 3 on it, which is a pretty expensive enchant in itself, but if this comes to like unbreaking or looting or whatever, I might be screwed, because I need to combine these, and then I need to combine them onto this. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, and I'm terrified to know, I guess we'll find out when we do, so I'll just go for 24 levels as is. I'm nervous. Alright, this is where we hope for nothing but good news. I mean, we already know the enchant, but I don't know much else. So Dark Oak Planks, I think, went down right here to make it 24. That's okay, take your time. That's 26. Wrong one. Was it the corner one right here? Is that the one for 24? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Alright. Smite and... Thank God. Oh. If it was anything else, I would have been a lot more unhappy. Well, I mean, I'm not unhappy, so I guess I would have just been unhappy. I was gonna say, like, that'd probably be... Oh, you know what? Actually, I can get a good few levels from this as well, too. I mean, just a couple. Book. I didn't even check what that was. I hope that wasn't anything good, because I just... Wait, hold on. Do I got my Aqua and my knockback one? I don't know what I think I just disenchanted something important. Frick. I think I did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was anything insane. Because it was just a level 1 enchant. But I got my Aqua Affinity, that's all that matters. Do I go back home in Anvil now? I guess that's what I do. Alright. Home, home. Happy birthday, Kara, with love from the Quays. How cute. How adorable. Alright. Our Anvil's probably gonna break in a bit here too, and I don't have any iron, so we could hope that my Anvils get at least 2 more uses in it right now. That's 10 levels, and that is... Oh no. Please. 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 Oh, shit. Oh. I need to think to myself. Oh my god. It can be done. That's the thing. It can be done. What's important to me? Knockback 2 is important. Looting 3, if we're just keeping this as a general sword, that is important. Not for this, but that is important. But knockback 2 and unbreaking 3 are both important. And those are things you could probably only get from higher level enchants anyway. Unless you go for just knockback 1s combining on books. We've already got a sword here. But I don't want to damage this. Anything higher than 36 and we are looking at too expensive. Unless I was to repair this, but then it takes the repair life out and it might be even more money. The levels. Money. Honestly? Because I want to do it. I really want to do it. I was looking at this for a moment. I'm like, that's not that bad. And then I remembered to just completely redax the Smite 5. Yeah, no thank you. How about, I got an idea. So I got a little bit of playtime on here that I could spend. And unfortunately, I don't really have a very good XP grinder, so I'm kind of limited in what I can do and what I can't do. For better or for worse, I guess. Thankfully, we're going to have enough uses in our anvil left. I'm going to go back to home XP. I deleted my casino warp and just set it over there. I'm going to chill here. I'm going to let the zombies stack up as much as they like to. Me hanging out right here. And I'm going to go make myself a meal. Because it's 5 a.m. right now, and I want some meat in my mouth. And no places that are open right now serve good quality meat at 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna go make myself some pasta with some nice, thick meatballs. So I'll be back. I'd like to just walk back to 36 levels, because I'll be gone for probably half an hour, maybe 40. Let's see, man. I'm gonna time it as well, too. Hey, Google. Set a timer.
All right, for how long?
Hey, Google. Set a stopwatch.
Let's go.
That's better. My dumbass just realized that I can't do what I wanted to do, so I look at the entity count. I forgot that there's the thing where they kill each other if there's too many in a stack. And before it got to that point, I only got to 16 levels. I was only 2 levels in a stack. You know, I'm waiting for the oven to preheat right now before I start making my food. Maybe we go out and see just how barren the nether really... Like, is it that barren? Like, to the point where they needed to add a quartz vendor in the nether, in the new world, the corrupted world. Like, really that barren? Surely it can't be. There's got to be some. There's probably not. I'm chewing at straws here. I need to just take one episode and just make a damn XP farm, dude. I really do. I got my pearls on me. They're trying to get us killed. These people coming over here. Look at this damn casino. Look at this. Welcome to the New Star Casino. Odds have never been better. How adorable, dude. Freaking cute as hell. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at how cute this is, man. It's so cute. Got a little sit down place where you can just get your deck going. I love it. I love it. Everybody's making better versions of what they did before, and it's just so cool to see. See, like, hold on. Look at this little pocket right here. Hey, look at this. Tell me nobody's been through right here. Oh, it's a silk touch pick. Whoops. Oh, I actually got more than oh. Interesting. I got 3 ore for that. That double drop? Really? It affects on this? That's interesting. Well, hey, look. That's quartz right there. I don't know whether or not this is more... Honestly, I don't even know if this is more worth it than the zombie thing, but we'll find out. I know I got mending on my pickaxe, so I'm losing a bit of life to that, but hey, if I'm gaining my pickaxe back on durability while I'm doing this, I'm cool with that. Yeah, after being here for a little bit, the nether's not tapped, of course. Not at all. I mean, yeah, it's not the most easily accessible, but honestly, this just leads me to understand that people aren't trying hard enough. Like, I totally get that there's a shortage after a good little bit, but dude, out of nether quartz, people are overreacting a little bit, kind of romanticizing the idea of being out there. There's plenty of quartz. Like, look at those chunks over there. Actually, are those out of the border? No, they're not. No, those are in the border. Yeah, there's plenty of spots right here. Like that, I missed. Oh, shit. This is gonna hurt. Oh. There could be quartz underneath here that I'm not even seeing. There's quartz right there. Oh, let me out. Oh, let me out. It burns. Oh, God. It hurts too good. Drop the pearl, please. My God. Myself, my legs, it burns. Oh, but there's some spots. There's plenty of spots. I mean, look at all the ones that I've gotten this just from being on this corner of the outskirts. There's probably so much more in different locations. People just gotta suck it up and deal with the idea of building a little bit. Alrighty, well, that's 30 levels, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lost track. That's a lot of quartz in my inventory. There's plenty more to gather as well, and I'm getting, like, decent repair on my pickaxe. The only thing that's preventing me from doing any more is my stomach. But, like, this right here, it's a little corner out in the middle of nowhere, but it's still levels and potential for it. And the more and more I spend doing this, like, the more time I spend getting levels, the more I realize that this might be one of the dumbest things I'll ever do, is spending 36. Like, it's not even like an enchant table where you only have to spend 3 out of the 36. It's like, it'll pull it off and I'm done. That's all 36 levels just gone. But there's not really anything else that I need. Nobody else has Smite 5, a sword as well, and I just don't need anything else right now. Like, that's the one thing I need, is to be able to kill zombies effectively to the best that I can. And I was also thinking, while I'm here, I might as well kill some blazes to see if I can get some strength potions. Because even though I'm more of a fan of, like, get me strong at its core, so that I don't have to rely on running out of an item. Like, my sword, as long as it stays at durability, I'll be able to kill these guys pretty well. Strength would probably come in huge, I can only imagine. I'm also already out of inventory space. There we go. And it's 36 already. So we might brew up some of those, and we might take some blaze rods back home. We'll see. All right, we ended off 33 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stacks of nether quartz. Enough for 4 stacks of blocks. And we got 3 more levels to go. Food making time. Food has been devoured, quite a lot of it, and even though I've been away for about half an hour, unfortunately this isn't going to stack up to much more than 37 levels is still nice. That'll cover if the durability loss from a sword is somehow going to bump it up a level. 38, please. Hey, looks good. What would honestly be really smart would be to take the 38 levels that I have right now and do some like level 30 enchanting first, just to see if I can get anything before level 36. But I'm not a very smart person. I also think that one level 30 enchant would ruin that for me, so I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Do it the reverse way. 36 levels. Knockback 2, looting 3, smite 5, sweeping edge 3, and unbreaking 3. That's the one. I think knockback is a really good idea. Just if I'm kiting, I don't want them getting close to me. So every swing them coming away, that's a good day for me. So anyway, I think it's time to go and see what this is going to be like. Let me put all the quartz away just for a moment here, as well as the books and everything else. I don't think I need anything different than what I have on me right now. Lapis can go back. Books can go back. Aqua Affinity can go back. The Trident, I don't want to lose for whatever reason. The Diamond Hoe as well, too. I mean, we still have the Sharpness 5 and Breaking 3 axe, but that's completely redundant now. The only... Oh, I forgot to get Blaze Rods. Well, I might as well... I don't think I have a Strength Potion in here, do I? I'm pretty confident I have only... Yeah, Instant Health, too. I'm fairly confident that this will do well, and I'd rather test to see what it's like without any potions than with. Just the idea of making multiple, I don't know if I want to. I probably will if it's still a pain. I can't see it being a pain though. Can I dive this? Oh, I can't. All right, well. Oh, that took a little while. Okay. Let's see how we do. All right, we're just looking for one zombie. A default swing does how much damage? Is that real? Oh, there's no way it does. Do I really 5-hit you? Oh my God, that's insane. That's crazy! Yes! And how much damage do I deal with serrated, or not serrated, but with sweeping edge? Can I tell? Hold on. Does that deal the proper amount? It does. It does equal damage. I think? Maybe not equal. I'm not sure if equal. I don't know exactly how it works, but yo, this is good. There's a little bit of lag, but let me try and find a better, not better, well, better. Bigger hole, because the one that I was in right there was a little small, and I guess the bigger the size the better. So I think one of these, I think this is the one right here that looks to be a larger size. I don't actually know if this is the larger size or not. I don't think it is, but we could try it. We already got the one over there, and that one didn't really work too well because it had like a couple of dips. This one seems pretty consistent with it. So hey buddies, come on in. And also, this leaves a pretty good spot to evac as well, too, I think. I'm pretty sure I could get up there from parkour. Yeah. Yo, this is looking pretty nice. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yes, this is looking so good. I'm like getting way too excited over this, but I don't even... No, the excitement is well deserved. The fact that it 5-hits them with no crits. No, I'm actually killing them at a rapid pace compared to before, where it took me a while just to, just to get them to, like, lower. Like, I had 75 when I came in here, and I've already gotten 19. That's crazy. Now, I don't think I could do it in here, though, because it's looking like they're not aggroing me, so it might be too close to spawn, because I think they only have certain areas. Oh, this is also in a laggy chunk, so I don't want to be here anyway. I think they only have certain areas where they spawn. So like this is protected. It might just be like this biome over here. So let's drop back in our hole that we know and love from earlier and see if the good tides just come around. Cause hey, the faster I kill them, the better. Like we got one zombie right here. Let's just see if that's enough. How much do I do on a crit? Same, or as a 3 hearts? 3 hearts on that. Yeah, 3 hearts on that, and that's a kill. And that's 2 cosmetic coins. Any of y'all want to come on down, or did I kill him too quickly? Nope. Hey, there's another one. Let's see if we get him trained. Because I'm curious if me just killing him as fast as possible is good, or if I have to... No, there's another one. Hi. Nice to see you. They do also sometimes drop 2, which is good. And it looks like we've got a few. Okay. And do they keep spawning? There's another to join the party. I didn't have to lead them in, which is good. Steak heals pretty well. The armor that I've got is all mending, as well as the Hellforge, which is, for those who don't know, Hellforge repairs while you walk, and it's very stupid. So our gear's already back up to full, but yeah, questionable to think. I might be killing them faster than they're able to get in now, which is a blessing and a curse. Like, look, there's a couple over there, but I might have to intentionally kite them for a while and then let them drop in, or then start killing them after there's like 20 or 30, just so I can't kill them before more come in. Let's try that. Let me just walk around for a little while, see how many I can get, and see if the stack continues at its size infinitely like it did before, or if the sword that I have is actually too powerful. Because I don't think that I need strength. I don't care about strength. It's not needed. Maybe for other things, because now we could work on killing like other mobs, like not spiders, but wither skeletons, even though those won't, you know, group up like these guys will. I think I gotta swing every once in a while so that the guys will come over. You come over now? Yep. There you go. Come on in. Hey, join your friends. Come on around for the adventures. How many CC do I have? I've got 103. I just want to rip. You know what? I'm greedy, man. I want to rip at him, see how much damage I can do and how quickly I can kill these guys, and how many I can get from this. Because I've got nothing but good feelings that we're gonna be able to get that pet pretty damn fast as long as I don't die. I should have a totem of undying on me right now, but I don't, and I'm a bit of a fool for it. But I guess if I ever need to, I can just back out of the water spell. We are taking a good amount of damage though, but that's a little bit of gold drop. That's some experience as well too. I gotta remember how quickly I'm getting back up to 16 levels as well. Come on, boys. Come on down. Come on down. How many did I get from this? Killed a few, didn't I? Did I pick them up? I might have picked up the coins already. Probably did. It's also nice. Oh, hey, here we go. All right. Back to kiting. Gotta remind the lag though. Ooh. Yep. This is, hey, the more the better, because if there's only a few and I gotta keep like leaving, then this thing becomes a little bit less automatic and a little bit more manual, and I'm not down for that. I don't know how to drive a manual either, so shit. What do I know? I drive a BMW that has like an automatic manual. That thing probably doesn't translate at all. Well, it would appear the stack has vanished. We definitely kill them faster than they come in, which is a blessing and a curse in itself. We have 8 cosmetic coins, and we started... You're about to fall on me? Yes, you were. We started with 103, and we already have 138 in, like, 0 time at all. That is really, really nice. So, what I'm wondering now, are the zombies just going to keep coming for me infinitely? Because what I can do, I think, is maybe... stay up here, try and just pull a bunch of them toward me. Then I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna start a timer. I'm gonna start a timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna see how many coins I can get in 10 minutes. And then I guess we'll just do some basic multiplication and figure out how long it would take in a 2-hour episode span to get how many coins. So I'll be back in a little bit. Actually, are you gonna be enough and then I can start the timer? I don't know if... that guy just spawned directly on me. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I don't see any more zombies spawning. Actually, yes, they still are. That one just spawned and is already coming over. And it looks like a few of these guys are getting pushed into the water, subsequently falling down into the pit, which is great. Summit over here. Love it. You're coming around too. Beautiful. It's just free cash and money for me, baby. Yeah, let me get a few of these guys together and then we'll start a timer. Hey, Google. Start a timer for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. Starting now.
All right. I will see you guys back on the beep. My game plan is if the stack gets too low, I'll stop, leave a few, hit them every once in a while, and let the stack replenish. Because if I bleed it out, then we got to go up, and I don't want that to be a part of the testing. All right. That would be the 10 minutes up. Before this, minus the... okay, we just got 10. Okay, Google, stop. Okay. 267. So in 10 minutes, we got about 130 coins. That is pretty good. I would say someone could say 120 because I got those 10 right at the end and math. Okay, so fine. Let's say 120 then, because I probably had like a couple more than 138. 120 is a safe number. So 120 per 10 minutes means 720 in an hour, which means 1400. So if someone did this, right? By someone, I mean me. For an entire episode, full 2 hours, say you had an unlimited supply of steak, obviously, because you need a lot of food with this. Like, you are burning through food, so I wouldn't be able to do it for a full 2 hours. You'd be able to get a pet or a particle effect every episode if you did it for a full episode and had unlimited food. And if the one that you got was 1,000 and not 2,000. So not the fire or the iron golem, but for the levels that you get in here, for the durability that your armor doesn't take, it's kind of worth it. Now, there was one point where there were only a couple of zombies and it slowed down dramatically. It lasted for maybe about 30 seconds and I'm like, okay, punching them with my fist didn't bring any over. So I had to climb up the water and check. And there was about 8 zombies sitting on the land in front of me that just weren't aggroing me for some reason. But the second I punched one of the ones out there, they all started coming over and it's been fluent ever since. So there was one blip, very easily solved. Zombies were already there waiting for me, didn't have to wait for more to spawn. So very low priority, oh, Jesus. Ooh, a very low priority problem. The lowest I got down to was 3 hearts after a swarm started coming in the latter half of the 10 minutes, but I'm curious to see if anyone else does this same thing, because I'm also curious to see if there's a better way to get coins. For my brain, I can't see there being an easier way, but maybe there is. Maybe safe spawning. Not having to worry about food, but then again, you'll always tick down from the poison, so you'll always have to eat food. Since the poison is not upon them hitting you, it's upon you hitting them. But I mean, hey, you can see right here, it's continuing to flow even when there was only a couple. I tried killing them all off. I'm not going out. I'm not like trying to spare any because I want to leave, but there's 2 more. Suddenly the stack's a little bit stronger. We're nearly back up to 36 levels after all that time of trying to get there in the first place. So it's a good XP grind. This is a huge deal for us in a lot of aspects. Because of those XP farms, they usually, unless I did like one that Mitch had, you gotta AFK them, so that's time. And I might as well be here getting cosmetic coins in the process, getting XP. And that is all of them gone. I'm looking at the shadows, I don't see any coming around. And that ends it off at, again, our armor is perfect. Our sword needs a bit of repairing. It's at 135 down. And then CC, we have 313 cosmetic coins. Make that 314 cosmetic coins. Happy birthday to me, 314 Pi Day represent for all my Pi Day birthday people out there. That was a good few watching. And then, okay, so see, right here, this is the thing. When there wasn't any spawning down there or dropping down there, all I had to do was come up and there was a bunch waiting for me. There was one skeleton that also dropped down too, very easily taken care of. 5-shot the skelly as well. But yeah, it's just getting manhandled right now. Jesus. Skeleton probably loses this fight, I'm assuming, just from the brute force of the zombie. Yep. Archer versus Knights. Probably, or Hunter versus Knights. Probably Hunter. And then, you can do it up here as well too, but then they're gonna fall down the hole. Just cosmetic coins are not gonna be an issue for us, and it looks like before the casino launches, which shouldn't be in too many days from now. I was thinking about doing it this weekend, but obviously I got pretty sick to where I wasn't able to stream at all. Breathing problems on top of a lot of other things. And I know Tucker was also out on vacation, and Speedy and Side have been a little bit sporadic, and they're people that come along. I don't want them to miss it. So I figured now would be a really bad time to launch the casino, even though it was the weekend. Yeah, it just gives me more time to focus on the other game and really make it proper. And I'm expecting a launch. I really don't want to put a date on it, but I am going to put a date on it because I'm that scuffed of a human being. Look at all these people down here, man. I'll jump back in. Why'd I jump back in? Because the loot is just too damn good. I gotta hop off though after this. I'm sure my playtime by now is up. Without a doubt, it's up. Can you really count me AFKing in the zombie grinder as progression time because it didn't do anything? It was just killing off any progression every time a zombie dropped down. I don't know. Too many people gone this weekend for me to have launched it, so I guess me getting sick, it's a really bad take, but I guess me getting sick was a good thing, so I didn't have the temptation of opening it. We'll open it and it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. We'll get all the touch-ups and everything done probably next stream, like the leather pants or whatever, and getting the tokens made, or the tickets rather, for the VIP membership cards, you know, black cards, that whole deal. If only you could black dye slime, that'd be so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and dip off here with my 333 perfect on the dot cosmetic coins. I will catch you guys around next time. I'm gonna have to take advantage of this little thing as much as I can, because whether or not this will be patched, I don't know. I doubt it. Seems to just be a really reliable way of getting them. And depending on if anybody else does it, because I know word around the server is if something gets found out, that kind of spreads like wildfire. For all I know, over the last 2 days that I wasn't streaming, someone might have found an easier way to get tokens that I don't even know about. So shit, this beautiful thing for me that works, something else might work better and I've got no idea. Do people just safe spot all the time? Is that what they do? They just stay in a tree right here and let the zombies horde to them, then drop down every once in a while? That's what I'm doing. There's many coins down there and I don't even want to grab them because it'll ruin the 333. I'm gonna pick them up anyway. Who gives a frick? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care. If you guys got any recommendations, be sure to let me know. Other than that, I will catch you all around next time. Shit!